Let's go for the second component. It is an bottom cover, which is of an mesh structure. So with some curvature at the bottom side as well as the holes. Okay, that is what elongated holes. So now this is what has a curvature bottom surface. If you look out, this is what a hole. That too elongated hole. Okay? So now look out section AA. Section A is exactly middle. So now they have some curvatures here. They have some curvatures. Okay? So let us go for the drawing here. So what I'll do, it has includes a draft also, draft of 5 degree in all sides, in all 4 sides. Okay? Then they have some supports here, studs at 4 distances. Okay, of diameter 10. Here also they have. Okay, here also they have 4 supports here. Look out. So now this is what support. Now this is also support. Okay. Let's go for modeling of this one. So now I have selected this front view. It is of 108 total. Height is 108 and width is 500 here. Width is 500. Okay, and total length is 500. Height is 108. 108, not 108. It is 100 mm. Okay, so 108 is including the supports here. Including the supports. Okay. Now height is 100, length is 500, okay, and width is 350. Now take a rectangle. We'll go for the dimensions. This has to be 500, okay, from this to this is exactly 250, okay, and height is about 100, okay, 100. Then you can provide the constraints, coincidence, fakes. Okay, now I'll exit here. Now in this case I'll go for mirror extent. So now what is the total length here? It is a 350. Okay? So on each side 350 divided by 2. Okay. So now we have an curvature here. It is of radius 25 here. Okay, and this is also radius 25. And at edge they have a radius of 50. Radius of 50. Let us see what will happen. Now for R50 they have not provided any locations here. Okay, simply they have provided they have not provided locations. Okay, simply they have provided dimensions. Now let us try to make this outer surface here. To make this outer surface. Afterwards, so we'll go for the edge operations. Okay. Now I'll go for pocket. I will select this front plane. Now we'll draw some circles here. Now what is the position here? It is 50 mm, sorry, 103 mm, and radius is 25. Diameter is 50. Location from here to here. Okay. It is 108. Vertical. It is 108. Okay. And horizontal is 103. Right. Now how many 1, 2, 3, 4 curvatures are here, and the distance between each curvature is, you can observe, it is a 101 mm. Okay? It is 101 mm. Okay? So now they have given for the elongated hole. Now you need to go for a symmetry here. That means the distance is also same from this location to this location. Okay? So what I'll do, I'll go for the transform here. Okay, that is what translate. Number of instances, I'll go for 4. Now I'll select this one. Now this is my start point. Now distances between each is how much? 101. Okay, is what? 101. One, two, three. Okay, 4. I'll just delete this last one. Now exit. Go for a mirror extend. Now let's go for more distance here. Preview. Okay. Now we have a draft. For draft, you just click on this icon. Now 5 degrees there. You select, in this case you select all surfaces. Okay. Okay. Next, this is what neutral element. Now you go for preview. Now it is outward. You go for minus. Okay, you get a inward. Okay. Now you got a draft of 5 degree in all 4 corners. Next, it has a radius of 50 mm here. Okay, it has a radius of 50 mm. Let us see. I will select fillet here. Radius is 50. Okay. Now I will select these edges here. Okay. I hope you got. Okay, hope got. Next, I'll go for a shell here. Okay, so thickness is 5 mm, thickness is 5 mm. Okay. Now before that one, you can go for the typical radius for all four corners. It is of radius 25. Use the edge here. Okay, now select this edge and select this edge. Okay, now radius is 25. Go for preview. Okay, okay. Let us see how it will look in top view. Okay, right. So now we'll go for the elongated hole here. Elongated holes. Make a solid object. So instead of elongated hole, I'll go for a shell, because you need to remove the metal for this curved portion. If you gone for shell, so the thing may be different here. Okay, after elongated hole. Now I'll go for shell. I will select this one. Thickness is 5 mm. Okay, thickness is 5 mm. Now first I'll draw one elongated hole, then I will go for pattern here. Now I will first draw this elongated hole as an pocket. Okay, let us see. Pocket. Okay, now I will select this top plane for sketching purpose. It has been rotated. Now I'll go for first an elongated hole. Okay, first fix the dimensions. Now radius is 12. Okay. Now this dimension is also 12. Okay. Now from this point to this point, distance is 50 here. Okay. Now the overall dimension from this point to this point, it is to be 70. It is to be 70. Okay. Next overall is 210. Length of elongated hole is 210. So otherwise we'll fix dimension from this side to end point of this one. Now this has to be 70. Now showing over constraint. Let us delete this dimension. It's giving some problem. Let us solve. Select this edge, go for constraints, make parallelism, and select this, select this edge and this edge, make parallelism. Now solve. Okay. Now let us exit. Now you want to remove one downside. Okay, I think you need to go for more distance. Okay. So now if the material is not going to cut, it show it as an unnecessary feature. Okay. So it has to go for attachment with the basic feature. Okay. So now I will go for pattern here, rectangle pattern. Now first directions I will refer this one in this direction. Okay. Now how many need? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Including original it is a 5. I need a 5. Distance is 101. Preview. Okay. Sorry, so I have not selected only the elongated hole. I have selected all component. Okay. Right. Next you need to place some support here. Circular cross sections are of a 5-degree draft applied to the faces. Okay. So now overall height is 8 mm. Okay. Overall height is 8 mm and diameter is 10 mm. Okay. So now position is 50, 45. Okay. I will go for front view here. Okay. Otherwise I will go for isometric. Now we'll go for the pad option. Now we'll select a top view, sketch as a top. Now I'll just draw one circle. Now diameter is of 10 mm. Okay. Next positions. Now side view it is 45. And this has to be 50. Right. Exit. Now we'll go for reverse direction. So it is of 8 mm. Okay. It is of 8 mm. Say okay. Let us see in front view how it's going to look. You got here. Okay. You got. Now it has been not met with exactly bottom surface. Let us edit that pad option. Okay, so go for mirror extend, more. I'll remove here. Now one side you got a 8 mm dimension downside, on the other side I'll go for up to next. Let us see how it has been merged here. Okay. Okay. Now to place remaining 3, I'll go for the rectangle pattern here. Okay, rectangle pattern. I'll select this is the component. Okay. Now how many you need? You need 2. Okay. On every direction you need 2. So now we'll go for first direction. Reference is this one for first direction. Okay. So what is the distance in along length? Along length it is at 402. Let us just place 402 here. Okay. Second direction I will select this one. Okay. I'll just reverse direction here. So it is 260 mm. It is 260. Front. Okay. You got supports here. Now you got a different here. You got a different. Actually, it has to touch the surfaces. Okay. It has to touch the surfaces. So you have option here in rectangle pattern. Okay. So keep specifications. Just go for keep specifications. Let us look out here how it has been merged with the base material now. Okay. I think this completes. Now I have a draft for this circular. This is cylindrical support. Let us go for draft surface. It is a 5 degree. Okay. So neutral surface is this top one. Go for preview. It is there. Okay. And now before we want to make a pattern, if you done this one, so it's a little bit easy for you to go for the pattern. Okay. So before we want to make a pattern, you just done this one, and that is a helpful. Okay. Okay, now this completes the component. The thing is that you need to make a more practice, so then only the every software will be familiar with your knowledge. Okay.